I traveled to Expo West in Anaheim, California to ask more than 100 consumer product goods professionals what software they wished existed. And I came away with 5 validated business ideas. In this video, I'll share those ideas with you. In case you're wondering, Expo West is one of the largest CPG conferences in the world, where brands like Dr. Squatch, Bloom, and Liquid Death showcase their products. During the 3-day event, I had conversations with more than 100 industry leaders, and I encouraged them to share the biggest frustrations and challenges they faced at work. Interestingly enough, I found that many people face the same problems, yet few of these problems had been solved with software. So if you're in tech, SaaS, or product development, then these ideas might just be your next big idea. Idea number 1 is outreach filtering. Many companies have their inboxes flooded with generic and unqualified requests for partnerships and sponsorships. So what companies are looking for is a way to filter spam from relevant messages, making it easier to find real opportunities. You might be able to do this by filtering things at the email level, or by helping companies create intake forms that filter users based on social stats. Idea number 2 is middle ground ERP. Enterprise Resource Planning Software, or ERP, helps companies manage their day-to-day core processes. These software systems connect different parts of the business, like manufacturing, HR, and finances. The problem here is there are free versions that are difficult to use or lack key features, and then there are giants like Oracle that are prohibitively expensive. So what small to medium-sized companies want is a middle ground ERP that is both easy to use and reasonably priced. Now, don't get this wrong. This is a massive undertaking, but getting this one right could be a huge win. Idea number 3 is in-store attribution and ROI tracking. Companies are spending their advertising dollars all over the place. So they might put some money in TikTok, they might put money on Instagram and Facebook. Now, when these sales occur online, it's easy to track where these sales are coming from, because if you click a link from Facebook and it takes you to your store, then you can see where that click came from. But what brands can't see is how online ads affect in-store purchases. So if a customer sees an ad for a product on Instagram and then goes to Target later that day and makes a purchase based on what they saw on Instagram, a brand has no idea that their ad dollars on Instagram led to an in-store purchase. And what this means is brands are spending money without knowing how that spend is affecting their bottom line. Now, I think there's serious potential here, and I even looked into this idea for a few weeks. And what I discovered is that coupons were traditionally paper, and you can't use paper coupons online. But what's coming is digital coupons. And I think if you position yourself early, then you could set yourself up for a big win. This idea was by far the most requested SaaS at Expo West. If you want a little tip to get started, I would encourage you to look up the Coupon Bureau. Okay, idea number 4 is CPG market trends. The CPG market is heavily influenced by trends like ingredients and health benefits. Now, to give you a few examples, you've probably seen green powders and mushroom substitute coffees everywhere, and you've probably heard of people promoting improved sleep or an improved ability to stay awake and focused at work. If you're a CPG company and you catch one of these trends early, then that can lead to massive profits. So what CPG companies want is real-time insights to help them identify trends and stay ahead of the competition. And idea number 5 is a more affordable influencer marketing platform. Brands are constantly trying to connect with influencers and micro-influencers to get their product out in front of the world. And there are platforms that exist like Upfluence, but what I kept hearing is that product is prohibitively expensive. So what companies are calling for is a lighter, more affordable tool to connect with influencers and micro-influencers without breaking the bank. And that's it. I hope you love these 5 SaaS ideas, and drop a comment below telling me which idea you're going to build. If you need help getting your project started, check out Quick Start, my next.js and solid start boilerplate that will help you launch in record time. Thank you. See you soon.